Welcome everybody, my name is Michael, and today we're discussing about a billionaire Ethereum co-founder who's not Vitalik Buterin. He's quitting cryptocurrency due to personal safety concerns. That's right, now he's retiring essentially from crypto, and he's able to do that because he's young, he's wealthy, and he's already done a lot with his life, and I'm sure that he's able to continue going into further places with his billions and probably making a lot of money off of the interest off of his Ethereum, and always he'll be invited to speak at conferences. So he's not gonna be living the poor life, that's for sure. Today is an interesting day. There has been over 300 million Ethereum, $300 million worth of Ethereum, 50,000 Ethereum, 50,000 and 50,000 moved from 3 wallets, one of them from Gemini, and all of them being moved into unknown wallets. So that's some whale movements right there. Maybe it is him, who knows? Maybe it's Anthony Iorio. He's had his own security team since 2017. Guards follow him everywhere he goes. He's going to sell his blockchain company, Decentral Inc., sever ties with other cryptocurrency startups he's got his focus currently on, and shift that focus into philanthropy. He was born in Canada. He's 48 years old currently. He did not say whether he was the target of specific security threats, but explained that it would probably be safer for him to be away from cryptocurrency. He had an interview with Bloomberg, and he said, "It's got a risk profile that I'm not too enthused about. I don't feel necessarily safe in this space. If I was focused on larger problems, I think it'd be safer." Iorio founded Ethereum in 2013, and his token Ethereum currently has a market cap of 222 billion, and it is down a little bit. It's at 1,901. However, it was recently at its peak of over $4,400 not too long ago. Now, we could be falling into a bear market for all we know. This could be a longer correction, but most likely we will see a $10,000 Ethereum in the future. So if he holds on to his Ethereum, he's going to be he is already one of the world's richest men. Anybody who's a billionaire is definitely in there. It's the 0.0000001% of the world, right? There's only 4,000 out of 8 billion people. That's pretty crazy. Now, there could be more. We don't really know. Not everybody's going to be willing to share about their wealth, and there's plenty of people that are very close to it, just 10 million away, just 100 million away. And there's hundreds of people in cryptocurrency that are billionaires or are going to be billionaires. They're very close to it. So we just don't know the full details, and since it's constantly volatile all over the place, some people are losing their billionaire status, some people are gaining their billionaire status. He made headlines in 2018 when he bought one of Canada's largest and most expensive condominiums. It was supposed to house Decentral's offices, and he partly paid for it in cryptocurrency. It was $28 million at the time. It's in Toronto's St. Regis residences. It has 16,000 square feet of floor space over the top 3 stories, including a wraparound balcony. Forbes put Iorio's net worth as high as $1 billion, but he declined to comment on this or reveal the extent of his crypto holdings, obviously for personal reasons. He plans to sell his Toronto-based Decentral Inc. for hundreds of millions of dollars, and said he has already talked to potential investors. So he's just going into retirement. Good for him. He can buy an island. He can buy a ticket up to space with Jeff Bezos. Iorio has previously served as a chief digital officer at the Toronto Stock Exchange. That's pretty cool. And now wants to focus on other projects. This includes Project Arrow, an initiative to build a zero-emission vehicle run by a high school friend of his. I want to diversify to not being a crypto guy, but being a guy that's tackling complex problems. I'll incorporate crypto when needed, but a lot of the times it's not. It's a really small percentage of what the world really needs. Crypto has been linked to various security issues, with a boom in kidnappings of wealthy individuals followed by the criminals demanding payment. But this happens in a lot of cases when someone's just simply rich. So the media trying to point out that it's because of cryptocurrency. It's because he has money. It's because he has a lot of valuables. It's because he knows other billionaires. It's not like he's the only billionaire himself. He's friends with Vitalik. He's friends with other people who were the co-founders, who he met at conferences, who he worked with, all these startups that he's been a part of. that's why he's being a target. I'm not saying that he is a target, but if he was a target, if this is all because of security reasons, it would make sense. He's able to do whatever he wants. I'm not sure what happened. Nobody really knows unless they're in his shoes. Obviously, when you've got that amount of money, it's a pretty stressful situation, so that's why he's got bodyguards. But if you do have that amount of money, it is, I guess, easier to resolve certain issues. So I'm sure if there was any direct threats, it's not just bodyguards, but you would be able to move around the world at any time. You could have multiple passports, you could have various residences. If you move to a different country, not in Canada, but let's say Ukraine, he would have the police on his side if he bought them over, if he bought the judges over. I mean, once you have $1 billion USD or even more, and potentially more in cryptocurrency, because hey, sometimes if Ethereum suddenly doubles in value, his 1 billion goes up to 2. He's got plenty of options though, and being 48 years old, that's still pretty young because he's retiring at 48. He's resorting to philanthropy, which is fine. That's always a good thing. Hopefully, he donates to pretty cool stuff like tinnitus. Yeah, that definitely needs more money. Or Alzheimer's, or there's a bunch of horrible diseases out there. That's him, just chilling in his apartment. Well, that's the decentral office. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's him. Yep. Pretty cool views. Yeah, make it. I don't know why they keep taking photos of him in like these positions, but great. The media's going to try and paint this in a bad light, but honestly, the dude's able to do whatever he wants. It's just making media headlines because anytime a billionaire, especially when it comes to something as exciting as cryptocurrency, that's when everybody's like, ooh. What would you do if you had hundreds of thousands of Ethereum or tens of thousands of Bitcoins lying around? I know what I'd do. I'd buy my own personal island, make sure it's secure as all heck, and travel the world. And of course, try and cure tinnitus. Hearing loss sucks. So that's what I'd do. Thanks for all the new subscribers that came on board recently. Really excited to have you here. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.